Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In the previous video, we had seen that how to create an VPC, but only VPC is not enough to create the infrastructure on AWS. If we go manually, uh, so here you can see we had to create the subnets for our VPC. We have to create the route tables and attach an internet gateway to our VPC, as we know. So in this video we are going to learn that how we can do that with the terraform. So let's start. uh, Here I have created the AWS VPC as we seen in our previous video, and here I have created the subnets to my VPC. I have created the two public subnets to my VPC. Here I have created a route table, and here I have associate my subnets to a route table, and here I have attached the internet gateway to my VPC. So first of all, I have created the subnets. So here you can see I have added the resource block, which is AWS subnet. As you know, this resource section telling to the AWS that we are going to create the AWS subnet. Here I have given the name of test subnet one. This is the reference name that I have mentioned, and here you can see the parameters, which is PPC ID, availability zone, and cider block. As you know, these are the required arguments. Like if we go manually, then you can see in the subnets. If we want to create the subnet, then first of all we have to mention the VPC ID. So here this is the default VPC ID and the other VPCs that I have created. So first of all we have to add the VPC ID. So here you can see I have added the BPC ID. We have not created the BPC yet, so we will mention like this is the argument BPC ID, and we have to mention AWS BPC dot the reference name of our VPC, which is test BPC dot ID, and this is the availability zone of my first subnet. You can see here US East 1A. This is the cider block, and here I have given the tags. And in the same you can see here the in the another subnet. Here I have first of all I have attached the VPC ID with the reference name and variable, and here I have given the another availability zone. You can see there are multiple availability zones in the US East one. So here I have given the US East 1A, and here I have given the US East 1B. uh, uh, as you know all these things. And here I have given the another cider block, and here I have given the name, which is test subnet 2. After creating subnets, here you can see manually, after creating subnets, we have to create and route table. So if you if you want to create and route table, so if you need the terraform code, then just go to the browser and search the search a route table using terraform. You can search every code on internet. Here you can see the AWS route table resources. This is the registry.terraform website. This is the official website. So as we know, you can see here the example uses of AWS route table. Here we have given the BPC ID, then cider block. Okay, these are the arguments that we are using, which is BPC ID, route tags, and here you can see cider block. So you can copy the code syntax from here. So let's start. Here I have created the resource AWS route table. I have given the reference name test route. So if we go manually here, so route tables, if we go manually, click on route table. Here we have to select the BPC ID. So here I have given the BPC ID with the reference name variable test BPC. Here you can see this is the name of our BPC test BPC reference name, and here I am using this reference. And after that I have created a route which you can see here route, and here I have attached an internet gateway. I have created an internet gateway to uh, so that our BPC can attach publicly through the internet. So here I have created an internet gateway. You can see here this is our internet gateway. The source is AWS internet gateway, and this is test IGW is our reference name. And here I have mentioned the BPC ID. Here I am attaching my uh, internet gateway to my BPC, and here I have given the name test IGW. So here I am using this internet gateway in my route table. You can see here, and after creating route table, I'm associating my subnets to the route table. So here you can see I have given the resource AWS route table association, and here I have given the reference name RTV association 1, and we have to mention the subnet ID, which subnet we have to attach to the this route table, and then we have to mention the route table ID. So with subnet ID we have attached, as we know, we have to given the name AWS subnet, and then we have to give the dot, and after that we have to given the test subnet one. You can find all these code from the official documentation of terraform, and here you can see the name of the test subnet is test subnet one that I have created earlier. Here you can see this is the reference name that I am using in the route table association, and we have to mention the subnet ID and route table ID. So here I am associating the another subnet, which is my second subnet in the availability zone US East 1B. So here I have mentioned the subnet ID of the second subnet, test subnet 2. Here you can see this is our test subnet use, just test subnet 2. So you can see by this way we can use the reference variables. So after here I have created an internet gateway to my BPC as we have explained earlier. So this is the architecture of creating a BPC using Terraform. So let's run this code. Go to the terminal. So in the terminal we are going to run our first command, which is terraform init, to install the all required plugins. Sorry, I have typed the wrong command. This is the right command, terraform init. So it is initializing the backend. So it's taking some time. So here you can see our terraform has been successfully initialized, and as you know, after initializing we have to plan our script with the command terraform plan. This will create the blueprint of our architecture that we are going to create. Wait for some time. Now you can see our blueprint is created successfully. Here you can see first it will create the AWS Internet Gateway, then it will create the route table as we have written the script. Here you can see. So after creating the blueprint, we have to give the command terraform apply. This command will create the infrastructure on AWS console. So, do you want to perform these actions? So, it will ask that you want to perform these all these actions. So, I'm giving yes. You can see here our VPC is creating. Here you can see creation of VPC is completed, and then the subnet creation is starting and subnet. Here you can see our VPC is created successfully.